Welcome back to 411 News. I am your host, B. Cray. If you are new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell so you'll know when I post a new video. For my OG fans, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and click the bell so you'll know when I post a new video. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the news. First off in the news, condolences goes out to the DMX family. He finally lost his battle on Friday at the age of 50. Week and a half ago, he was hospitalized for a drug overdose and he had a heart attack as well. He was in a vegetative state for most of the week, and on Friday, he finally lost his bout. He leaves behind 15 kids, so please keep them in your prayers. If you do not know who DMX is, that means you're totally young. But for those who do know, he is a rapper. He had big hits like Rough Riders Anthem. He also had Y'all Can Make Me Lose My Mind, Up in Here. He's also an actor as well. One of the movies just pops in my mind real quick is the movie Belly. So in the comments, let me know your favorite DMX song or your favorite DMX movie. It is also being rumored that Beyonce and Jay-Z are buying all of his masters and that they're gonna give them all to his kids, which he has 15 of them. So they should, something to keep their dad in their memory and also kind of uphold the memory of DMX as well. While we still talking about music, let's go ahead and move into this versus battle that took place Sunday for last between the Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind & Fire. And your host of that was Steve Harvey. So I caught a little bit of it. I think it was very good. Remembering some of the old songs, some of the songs when I played when I was in marching band, it was wonderful. I didn't get a chance to look at the whole thing because I had things to do. But down my timeline, I saw people complaining about the host, Steve Harvey, that Steve Harvey was trying to make this more about him and his memories than about Earth, Wind & Fire and the Isley Brothers. If you saw the whole thing, let me know down in the comments what you thought of Steve Harvey as the host. From the little bit of time I did look at it, Steve Harvey, every song Steve Harvey was like, oh, man, I remember back when I was young when that song came out, and he had a whole story to go along with it. But let me know if you think he did a good job or a bad job. Personally, from what little bit I seen, it was just Steve Harvey being Steve Harvey, and I think the versus battle should be geared more towards the artist and not towards Steve Harvey. So let me know down in the comments how you feel about that as well. Like I said, Twitter was really heated behind Steve Harvey. So yeah, I don't think he'd be hosting any more versus battle for a while. While we continue to talk about music, let's go ahead and talk about Lil Nas X. So he released a video, I want to say 2 weeks ago, for his song Mantra, and people have been up in arms about it. Like, some of these people who are trying to figure out the best word to say it, Bible thumpers or fake Christians, are criticizing him on his video because they're saying it is lines of satanic. He's worshiping the devil. This video should not be for kids. Blase, blase, blase. My view is very simple. Rappers, R&B singers, country singers, heavy metal singers, they're not out there to raise your kids for you. It is your responsibility to raise your kids and let your kids know what they should and should not watch. Stop relying on these actors and singers and entertainers to educate your kid. That is your job as a parent, to educate your kid. Personally, I thought the video was put together very good. I think Lil Nas X is doing a fantastic job being who he is. Period. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. I will have more about that video later, you know. So, people are just really, they are really going off on this video. Like, how dare he do this, or how dare he do this? Many of the time, these so-called straight people or Christians have said, you gays are going to hell for being gay. So that's exactly what he did. He went to hell and he took over that place, and that's how it's supposed to be. You got your wish and you're still complaining. So people, make up your mind what it is you want. You know what I'm saying? You love him because he was singing to your kids, and he was this, that, and the third. Now he grown up and he put a video out that's not for kids, and you're all up in arms. People, live your life and figure out what it is you want. Period. Let's go ahead and move into entertainment news. So, President Biden is trying to push through his infrastructure bill, which I am told it is a healthy price tag for it as well. And he does not have cross the aisle support. For this bill, I'm believing that he do need cross the aisle support. What he's trying to do in this bill is that he's trying to get more of the richer people. How I said it, he's trying to tax more of the richer people to pay for some of this infrastructure bill. As y'all know, like roads, bridges, railroads, they're in dire need of repair. And this is the infrastructure bill that's going to put those things in repair and also boost our job economy as well. So if you have your state senators out there and your state representatives out there, let them know you support this bill so that they can also support it as well. If you want to know more details about this infrastructure bill, I guarantee if you Google it, you'll find it and what it's all about. I know him and Vice President Harris is kind of going around on a mini small tour trying to promote this infrastructure bill so that they can get more bipartisan support on this bill. So let's hope everything works out good and we can get that passed through and we can get some infrastructure and more jobs going. Next thing in the news was this video that had came out, I want to say on Friday, of this lieutenant being pulled by 2 Virginia highway patrols.
For a traffic stop where an Army lieutenant was pepper sprayed, handcuffed, and held at gunpoint. CBS's Jeff Pegues has the disturbing body cam video that the state's governor says left him angered.
Keep your hands outside the window.
Pulled over because he had no visible license plate, Army Lieutenant Karan Nazario was clearly worried about what could happen to him if he got out of the car.
I'm honestly afraid to get out.
Temporary tags on Nazario's new SUV were taped to the back windshield, something the Windsor, Virginia police officers had apparently overlooked.
Get out of the car now!
I'm serving this country and this is how I'm treated.
Get out!
Officer Joe Gutierrez, who was fired Sunday for his role in the incident, responds by using a phrase referencing death by electric chair.
You're fixing to ride the lightning, son.
The situation escalates from there.
Hold on. Just get out the car.
I'm trying to breathe. Oh, that's up. That's
Out of the car now.
Nazario eventually exits the SUV.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground now.
Can you please talk to me?
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
It is a sad commentary that when a African-American male who is in uniform is still afraid to exit a car in today's day and age.
Today, the Sergeant Major of the Army praised Nazario's professional response to the situation. "I'm very proud of him," he wrote. Nazario, who was ultimately not charged, has filed a $1 million lawsuit.
Wow. You're not cooperating. Get on the ground.
Alleging that the officers involved were racially biased and dangerous. There is more to Nazario's lawsuit. It also alleges that the officers involved threatened to destroy his military career if he complained. The town of Windsor says that it is retraining all of its officers, including the one who was not fired.
The video was recorded back in December. At first, when I saw the video, I was really upset about it. This lieutenant goes out and he works to serve our country, and they treated him like he was a common criminal. A, and I'm just gonna say it, A, because he was black, and B, he was driving an expensive vehicle. That's all. That's the end of the day. That's what it was. You know, that's all what it was. From doing some of my research, when the police first called in to stop, they said it was a felony stop for a improper display of a license plate. Which, if you are a cop and you've been in the world longer than 10 years, you already know improper display of a license plate does not grant a felony stop. They went up to this man. They forced him to get out of his truck after he showed them his hands. He let them know that he was scared, and that's why he drove to a well-lit area. They even pepper sprayed him, all for improper display of a license plate. It is ridiculous. It is uncalled for, and these are the reasons Kaepernick started this whole kneeling doing football. This is why he started it. This is why African Americans and brown people are so scared when they get pulled by the police, because they don't know what's gonna happen. They don't know is you're gonna shoot us, you're gonna beat us, or y'all gonna do some some other stupid thing to us. This is the reasons why those cops should be fired. Period. Fired. That's right there will show an example to all your other little buddies out there who wants to do this, that this is not and will not be tolerated whatsoever. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Just let me know your thoughts down in the comments. There's no more to talk about it. Let me know your thoughts. Let's talk about it down in the comments. Right now, what I am watching on TV, that is a big thing. I just watched Kong vs. Godzilla. Great movie. It lived up to all the hype. Only thing that I will suggest to you is that you catch up on the previous movies, so you'll know all the context behind what is going on in this and that movie as well too. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you on the next one. Please, if you're not a subscriber, if you're new, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're on our way to 100 subscribers. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.